Hey guys, this is Fancy Bean here. And today I'm commentating on a game of Demolition on Firing Range. And well, I had a couple things I want to talk about. First off, I was playing with a friend the other day, and he was questioning my choice of perks. And right now I'm running a commando with dual mags, lightweight, steady aim, and marathon. I believe those are all the pro versions of those perks. And he basically said, why do you use lightweight? Lightweight is pointless. I think lightweight is pointless. And to that I have to say, you're an idiot. I hate you. Because I use lightweight on almost all of my classes. And I find that, at least for me, it helps me to get places in the map that are more advantageous, I guess, to get to, and it helps me get them faster. So, and especially in objective game types where you want to hold out like a choke point, say you're defending a bomb site, it helps you get there faster. It helps me get to objectives faster and stuff like that. Yeah, like I said, I'm using the commando. I have Warsaw camo on it. It's actually my favorite camo. I think the blue looks really cool, especially like the tape on the end of the commando. This is actually my first time using the commando this Prestige, and I really like it, as you can see from this gameplay. I pick up a lot of kills with it. And also, this is my first time up in this little tower here. Believe it or not, I usually never climb up there. I always see people in it, and I noticed that they're usually really hard to kill up there, and so I decided to take advantage of that since they're spawning down there in the firing range portion of the map. Right here I got a pretty nice stick right there. I didn't really even know it was coming. I just kind of randomly threw grenades, which I do a lot. Also, another thing, I'm not really playing the objectives per se in this game. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm kind of not. I still go and kind of like venture off into their spawn sometimes, and that's just mostly because my team has it pretty much locked down. Not right now, obviously, because both of the bombs are planted, but we get it defused pretty fast, and we pretty much are running the objectives pretty well. So I decide that I'm not really needed to defend the objectives, and I let my teammates just take care of that, pick up a nice kill there. I really like that grenade throw when you spawn, just because I really hate getting out of that side of the spawn, and you'll see in the second half of this video, I'm spawn killing the crap out of the kids on that side of the map, just because it's so easy to spawn kill people on that side of the map. In my opinion, it's even easier than the other side of the map. And I'm not sure why that is. I mean, there's only two ways really out of that spawn, left and right. This side of the spawn that I was just facing, you can go middle, left, or right, really. But the middle of the our spawn, where we're spawning right now, is the big open part of the map. Whereas in on the offense side, you have a nice little corridor to kind of go down to, and you can go right into that building. Right here I get the chopper gunner. I'm using 3, 4, 5 kill streaks, so a UAV, counter UAV, oh no, 3, 4, and 9, yeah, UAV, counter UAV, and chopper gunner. And I usually use 3, 4, 5 kill streaks. That's why I kind of messed up there, because I usually almost always just have UAV, counter UAV, and napalm, and I usually just wreck with that. But I've been noticing that I get a lot of really high kill streaks, and I decided I should take advantage of that by using higher kill streaks, like the chopper gunner. And I might even look into using dogs now that I'm getting better at this game, just because I'm noticing I'm getting 11 kill streaks all the time, and I don't have dogs, and if I had dogs, it'd be getting me a lot higher kills. But I think I get 113 kills in this game, and wow, that guy just got pooped on. I watched that a couple times. I watched it from like his perspective, because even when I was playing, I thought I died there. That's why I stopped moving for a second, because I was sure I was dead. I mean, he caught me off guard. I had a claymore out. Somehow I managed to just hip fire him, and that's when steady aim comes in handy right there. And, well, steady aim over sleight of hand, actually, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. I find with the dual mags, if you're smart about reloading, like I am for most of this map, I'm usually hiding behind things when I reload. You don't really need sleight of hand if you use dual magazines, because every other reload reloads like twice as fast. And I think steady aim comes in handy in close quarter situations, in which like kids using the AK-74U would usually beat you in. I can just hit fire the crap out of them in those situations and kill them with the commando faster than I would normally, because it takes longer to zoom in with assault rifles. I get another chopper gunner here. This first round, I was doing really well. I think I end just the first round of this demolition match with 80-some kills, if I'm not mistaken. And that's mostly due to my chopper gunner. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I think this is a pretty good map to use the chopper gunner on. I almost get shot down a couple times, but I get pretty lucky in killing the people shooting me down before they have a chance to shoot me down. What I would recommend, like, if you've never used the chopper gunner before, I would recommend getting to know the maps really well, because if you know where the open areas on the map are, you'll know where to shoot. Like, you'll know not to shoot into the sides of buildings and stuff. You'll know where the open areas are on the map, and you'll be able to pick up a lot more kills with chopper gunners that way. Here I kind of play the objective a little bit. Actually, I heard the guy planning while I was cocking that grenade, but I decided to just go ahead and throw the grenade and then pick him off. I didn't think he was that far along in planting, but we wound up defusing it anyway. We actually win both rounds, which I would have had a higher kills in this match if we had not, because usually when I play with a big group of friends, we always purposely lose the first round. And that way we play a full 3 rounds, which is the maximum possible for demolition, because it ends when either team wins 2 rounds. So we lose the first round purposely. We basically just rack up kills in the first round. We don't play the objectives at all. And then the second and third rounds we get a bunch of kills like we normally do, and also play the objectives, so that we get a full 3 rounds of demolition in. And I have a speeded up gameplay actually on one of my other channels of demolition gameplay, where I get 130 kills in 3 rounds. And in this one I get 113 in 2 rounds. So, I mean, if this would have gone out to be a full 3 rounds, I probably would have broken that 130, which I think is my record right now. And actually, when I got the 130, I wasn't using high kill streaks. I wasn't using a chopper gunner or anything like that. I was using the 3, 4, 5 kill streaks, and was able to get 130 kills in one match, which I think is pretty impressive.
Ready to jam enemy radar.
Yeah, Marathon Pro was a pain in the ass to get. Tell me what you guys think about that. I think it's kind of ridiculous how many flags you have to capture. I'm not a huge capture the flag fan, so me having to go out of my way to play a game type that I don't enjoy to get a perk that I do enjoy is kind of annoying. I like Marathon Pro a lot. I like being able to move fast and quickly throughout the maps, like you'll see here. I like getting to points in the map, like choke points, really fast, just to rack up kills. Like, I know people are going to be coming one way, so I'm just going to pretty much run head first into that area and pick up some kills. That's pretty much how you go about getting really high numbers of kills, and by really high I mean like over 100 kills in a match. You have to be aggressive. I mean, to a certain extent, you know, I'm not. At some points, I do get overly aggressive. I'll admit that right now. I get overly aggressive in this game, especially when I'm in their spawn, like right here. I should have just stayed outside the spawn and, like, quote-unquote camped. You know what I mean? Just sat behind basically some form of cover, allowed them to spawn and run to me, but honestly, I kind of get bored doing that, so you'll find me running into situations that are rather hopeless, and my KD would be better if I didn't do that, all the time, but I find it, like, putting yourself in situations that are hard to get out of and getting out of them, that's pretty impressive to me. So I like doing that. I think it'll help your reactions a lot. Like, when I first played this game, I was getting completely destroyed because my reaction time was slow. I hadn't played any video games actually for a while, and when Black Ops came out, I bought it. I didn't buy it right away. I waited a couple weeks, and bought it, and I really like it so far. I'm second prestige, I believe, in the 40s. I can't quite see on the footage right now, but what did I want to say? But I mean, I'm liking the game a lot so far, and I found, like, like I was saying, when I started playing, I was getting completely pooped on by kids, basically, because I would run into the spawn and A, have crappy weapons because I just started out, and B, I wasn't used to the game at all, so my aim was completely off and stuff like that. But I feel like rushing into situations where there's a lot of people, I feel like it helped me get my reaction time up a lot faster than it would have if I, say, camped in a corner for the first 20 levels just because I had crappy guns. Like, my KD did suffer from that, but I mean, it made me a better player in the long run. So yeah, I think my KD's like a 1 overall is like a 1.67 or something like that. So it's not like remarkable, but I mean, I think it's pretty good for my playing style, which is basically run around and do whatever the hell I want to do. It's my playing style, and like, that'll kind of at some points it really isn't good for me. Like, right there, I just kept running just because I wanted to, and even though on my spy plane there were 2 people to the left of me, I really should have turned and shot them, but I just kept on going just because I just wanted to keep moving and pick up as many kills as I could possibly get. But yeah, I'm really tempted to use dogs after this game because, like, those first 2 choppers I got, or at least the first one, I definitely had like a 13 or 14 kill streak before I died, and dogs, when you have dogs and a chopper gunner at the same time, that's just like the ultimate combination, because your dogs are destroying the kids that are trying to shoot you down, and you can shoot everybody else pretty much, and the dogs kill the people with Ghost Pro that you can't see. The dogs will pick them off. Alright guys, well, this concludes my actually first commentary on this channel. I ended with a KD of 113 and like, I think 18 or something like that, and get the little nice final kill cam there. Thanks for watching. If you can, please subscribe, hit the like button, and recommend me to your friends. I'm planning on doing a lot more commentaries because I enjoy doing them. So subscribe and stick tight. I'll have more commentaries. Thanks for watching.